Okay, so this is my father, and I had one more question for him regarding the Respect State of the Union that I just recently did, where I took a number of questions from women specifically who said, you know, what is this respect thing? How does this look? And answered those questions, and then had a panel of men who responded and shared, you know, this is what respect means to me. And the fear I had, like the protective, like mother hen in me was like, oh, but what about the women that are like with guys and they're watching it and their boyfriends are saying stuff like, yeah, Joy's right, yeah, you should listen to what Joy says, and why don't you do this and say this, you know? And so then I was just like, no, I hope I don't do damage by the Respect State of the Union. So my question would be, as a man to men who might be saying something like that, what would you say?
Right. Well, that's a concern that many women do have as a fear, and I challenge guys to be very sensitive to that. You know, you can't say, well, the reason that I'm so unloving is because you're so disrespectful. Yeah, they're right. You're a disrespectful woman, and that's the reason I'm unloving. That's not an honorable thing, and we know that. I do think that there are some men who get in tune, though, for the first time as to why they're reacting negatively, why they come across in a way that feels unloving, why they stonewall, why they pull back, why they feel angry, because there is a provocation going on. Their warrior nature comes alive because they're feeling disrespected, and they say, you're being disrespectful right now. And it's an innocent statement. It's a confessional thing. It's a self-awareness issue. And so you have to determine, is this a good-willed man who's making a statement that may not be prudent, but he's really at a point of self-discovery? And it's the same thing with a woman saying, you know, I guess I'm reacting because I'm feeling unloved right now. I feel like you're being unloving right now. The hope is that the person will empathize. Now, if you're dating some man who consistently blames you and justifies himself by saying, you're so disrespectful, that's why I'm so unloving, that's a red flag, and you need to push eject on the relationship. But if you are with a man you know who's good-willed, and he's saying that, just, you know, be empathetic. If he consistently says that, say, you know, you're a man of honor, and I'm feeling like, you know, you're blaming me at this point for your unloving reactions, and I guess that would feel like me blaming you for my disrespectful reactions because I say you're so unloving. Can we meet each other halfway as two good-willed people, two mature people who are trying to be friends and allies, and can we tone down a little bit this assigning blame and instead kind of own up to our own responses, and at the same time try to empathize with what each is saying? And over a period of time, that message usually works, and it's a very healthy way to approach it. But don't try to shut either one down in terms of those deepest feelings.
Yeah, and I would say I don't think most men are this way. I think the majority of men saw the Respect State of the Union and they were like, oh wow, now I know how to communicate with my girlfriend or my sister or mom, like how I'm feeling and what I need. I just was thinking about that select group of men who...
Yeah, it's inappropriate. And the way you feel in this is you're a man of honor, and I would ask you not to do that. That would be one way to just confront it in an honorable, loving manner.
Cool. Thanks.